So, in today's video, I just want to talk about when something is not a phase. Hi there, my name's Marco, and what I do is I'm what I have labeled a winner lifestyle maximizer. So, I maximize the winner lifestyle for myself. How do I do this? Well, I do this with various strategies which I implement, various information, whether that is neuroscientific information, whether it's recent data, esoteric, spirituality, all of these kinds of things. It's a combination of everything. So let me talk about when something's not a phase. You go through those periods of life when things are a phase. So for example, you might go through a phase where you like to be more what I would consider edgy. You like to dress dark. You like to be more influenced and by things that are, let's say, more of a low vibration nature. It might not be necessarily malicious, and I'm sure the intent is not malicious, but what we do is we surround ourselves with these different energies and entities. Same goes for younger men and women perhaps as well, but I know for men listening to rap music and wanting to become a murderer or a drug dealer. So what I understand from that is that those are phases. All right, I've seen sometimes there's men that are 25 years old doing these things, or men that are 30 years old, 35, still listening to rap music, still thinking, like that's cool, and to kind of portray themselves as such, when in reality, it's a phase. Some people get stuck in it forever, which is understandable. That's natural. Another thing is the phases of liking something besides music. So an activity, perhaps sport, it happens as well. So you'll get young men that are they're doing well in sport, and then a couple of years later, they finish school, they finish university at most. They might join a club after, and then it kind of withers away. While there are many reasons for this, besides just it being, a phase, there's also lifestyle. So what happens is that majority of people that finish school, finish university, they enter the real world, all right? And what is the real world? Well, the real world is responsibility. The real world is, hey, man, you got bills to pay. There's no time to, what I mean, to twiddle around, what I'm saying, mess around. You got bills to pay. You got food to put on the table. You want independence? All right, you go work a job. All right, so what happens when you work a full-time job? Well, little tangent here, but a full-time job is not just 40 hours. You are in the office for 40 hours. You are spending at least 50 to 60 hours per week on your job. Include the times you get ready in the morning, include the times you finish in the evening. Now, I'm not saying that this is a bad thing. What I'm saying is that then you find the time. You know what I'm saying? If you're working 14 hours a day, draining emotionally, draining physically, draining mentally, you find the time to go become a Cristiano Ronaldo in sports. Let me keep it real with you. You're probably not. You're going to have to free up time. All right? So, back to the phases. Now, when you're really consistent in something, then you can say, right, perhaps I'm not in a phase, especially when you finish school, you finish high school, you finished university. Now you can say, all right, what's the deal now? Am I consistent in something? All right, yes, I've been doing this for 5 years, 6 years. I can say I really enjoy it. It's not a phase. It's what I really enjoy. Now, ask yourself, what is it that you really enjoy? What is it that you really like to do? And start doing it. Because start going through it to see if it's a phase. I've done a few things over the last few years that just have been phases. So make a clear distinction. And ultimately, you can save time. So test things, see what you like to do. But at the end of the day, if you want to be proficient in anything, ultimately, it's going to require you to not have it be in a phase. It's going to require you for it to be an actual thing that you enjoy doing and something that you want to share that's a part of you. One thing I recently heard was that something to be a part of you, or something that you do, is because of it's a part of you. It's an extension of you. And that's the best type of way that you can earn a living, earn an income, and do the things that you need to do in the real world. So it needs to be an extension of who you are, not what you do, but it needs to literally encapsulate who you are. Anyways, have a good day. Keep remaining positive, because you know that ultimately you create your reality. You create your winner lifestyle. So remember that and have a good one. Take care.